At some point, I had to come in here and hit live and go live and start playing the game. Hi, Nessa. How you doing? It's me, Bacon. I'm going to be playing some video games. Hey, Turbovic. How are you today? Yeah, I'm going to play some more Mass Effect. I have a couple hour window right now, you know, before I got to get some chores and some other bullshit. So, you know, I'm going to find jump back onto the Mass Effect series. What's up? What's up, Nessa? What's up, Turbovic? Those are your real names. Actually, it's neither of your real names. I like that it shows that tiny little graphic. I think that graphic is the graphic from the original game. Because that looks like a 640 by 480 resolution. You know what I mean? Like, that looks like they're like, here, just for fun, this is what the original launch graphic looked like. Ah, that loaded so fast. All right. Here it goes. Bong. I could have sworn that it used to go bong, like a deeper tone. Now it's all bong. I could have sworn it was bong. I think they changed it. Old school 360 logo. I think so. I think that's what that was. It kind of looked like it. All right, so let's just jump into space here and let's go and do a mission. No matter what I do, I'm going to do Pharos last. All right, so the main missions open are Virmire and Pharos. So I could go to Virmire if I want right now. That's a pretty cool world. I can also do the Bring Down the Sky a DLC. I can do the Rogue VI DLC. So those are two separate DLC missions that the game had that are open to go to right now. Or I could just kind of go around the universe and like kind of hunt out like side missions, but that gets a little boring. So I'm thinking of doing the Rogue VI one. I think I'm doing the Rogue VI one. That or Bring Down the Sky, but probably the Rogue VI one. Yeah, let's do the stupid Rogue VI one. Engage the VI. Head to the Sol system. That's our system. Our solar system. That's Earth, you know, Jupiter, that whole thing. The Sol system in the local cluster and deal with the Rogue VI on Earth's moon. So let's go ahead and head over to home. We were dealing with a bunch of biotic terrorists on that ship right there. That's what the last mission was. That ship was terrorists who used to be soldiers, and when you're a soldier they implant these things in you like to make you a better soldier, but it makes some of them crazy. And so these ones, they know they're crazy, and so they petitioned the government for like a VA hospital for mental health care and for medical care. And there was a bill about to be passed that was going to grant them these reparations that they had as soldiers, and this one politician blocked it. And so these particular ex-soldiers turned terrorists, kidnapped that politician, were holding him at gunpoint in this ship. And so I had to get on the ship and talk them down, you know. And it's like when I did that mission last night, I was really impressed at the level of like that's a real life thing that could happen, you know what I mean? Like that was some really good writing right there, because it's like, you know, the bad guys had clear-cut reasons and motivations, and they weren't really bad per se, you know what I mean, but circumstances put them on that side, and it was just a good mission. All right, so we're going to the local cluster, which is down here. This is the Sol cluster. This is our cluster. This is Earth. Earth and Jupiter and Pluto, Saturn and Mercury, Mars, Venus. Ow! I hit my thumb against the chair right now. It hurt a little bit. Ouchie. Mercury. And you can look at all the planets. Like, this is Earth, right? That's Earth in the future. For detailed information, please refer to the standard issue Alliance Galactic Codex. Each Earth orbit is riddled with debris generated by bootstrapped space development. Use of kinetic barriers is recommended at altitudes over 85 kilometers. So Earth has become so... Like, scientists are actually worried about this. Earth is become cluttered with garbage. So as shitty companies launch more and more satellites in the air, they'll use things like breakaway booster rockets and stuff like that, you know? And it creates debris that orbits our planet. And more debris builds up and it never really goes away. I mean, sometimes it decays with orbit, but like some of it stays forever. And so eventually one day you're going to send a ship through the debris, and the debris is going to sideswipe it, and it's going to blast that ship, and then a fuck ton of debris is going to start circling the Earth. And when that scenario happens, you kind of create a cascading effect that could possibly lock us on this planet forever. It's a true thing that scientists are actually concerned about one day. And Mass Effect right here is suggesting that it is a problem, that debris generated by bootstrap space development, use of kinetic barriers is recommended altitudes over 85 kilometers. Isn't that a crazy thing that we have to worry about? Kind of happening to our vets and many others, if you think about it. Thoughts ponder. I know, yeah, no, it's really good writing that it's like, it mirrors like, Tuskegee experiments, Agent Orange guys, you know what I mean? It mirrors a whole lot of things that have happened in our history with our soldiers, The first responders at 9/11, how long it took them to get their health care, you know what I mean? What do you got to say about Saturn? Saturn has been a major source of helium-3 fuel for fusion plants since the 2150s. The moon of Titan is mined for hydrocarbons and used as a hostile environment training facility for Alliance Marines. Oh, wow. There's a capital there. Look, 117,000 people live there. People live on Saturn in this future. I don't see how. The gravity is insane. What about Jupiter? If anybody lives on Jupiter, I'm going to call bullshit. Oh, some people live on the moons. Okay. The largest outpost is Binary Helix Corporation's Nautilus facility. So there's scientists doing shit out there, companies researching shit out there. So that kind of makes sense. There's only 9,000 people out there. So it's like, all right, that kind of makes sense. What about Pluto? Here it is. Pluto's interesting. Pluto is one of Sol's numerous ice dwarf worlds. It is mainly of note for being the gravitational anchor for the Prothean mass relay to Arcturus. Pluto and the Charon relay, formerly encased in ice and considered a moon, orbit each other. Pluto's orbit was circularized in 2157 as a side effect of the Charon mass relay recovery operations. So when we finally got out to Pluto, right now, in our world, we know that Pluto, you know how our moon goes around Earth? Well, Pluto and its moon go around each other at the exact same time. They're both doing this, and it's an oddity. And that's one of the reasons like Pluto is no longer a planet, because it actually doesn't, the moon doesn't orbit it. They orbit each other. They orbit a central space in between each other. And so this suggests that that icy moon is actually a Mass Effect relay. And at some point, Pluto collided with it, and they got stuck in a tumbling orbit together. And when we discovered that, that's when we melted it, and we're like, oh shit, this is some weird alien technology. And that's when we used it, and it sent us out to the Citadel, and we arrived, and we're like, here we are. And all the other alien species were like, hello. And that's when we met the rest of the universe. But that's what was going on with Pluto. And I like that they connect their universe's lore with our real world lore right now, with the way they do that. I think that's just really, really neat. See, there's two orbits out here. See these two lines? Where's the other one? Oh, it's Neptune. I didn't know Neptune was that far out. So what did I come here for? I came here for the moon. Luna. There's a whole mission on Luna. A rogue military VI has gone crazy. Where's Mars? Once considered a prospect for terraforming and colonization, the discovery of fast and light travel turned Mars into a quiet backwater. Its southern pole is historic preserve centered on the Prothean ruins found there. Immigration and development are restricted as the search for Prothean artifacts continues. So the moon turned into like a ghost town, like in old, like boomtown days, like in the Old West. A lot of people wanted to move there. Saturn would be cool. I'd rather live in Uranus. Yeah, everyone wanted to move to Mars, but then we figured out it's fast and light travel. We're like, wait, why stick on Mars when we can go all the way like 900 million miles away? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what happened to Mars. Uranus, they have a joke on Uranus in this game in Mass Effect 3, I think it is. Maybe it's 2. After the development of Mass Effect FTL Drive, distant Uranus was the target of a land rush to exploit its combination of plentiful helium-3 fuel and shallow, for a gas giant, gravity well. Today, Uranus is the largest producer of helium-3 in Alliance space. All right. So, a gas giant is Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus here. it collects helium and hydrogen, and it slowly forms a ball because it's a huge, like, powerful gravity well on the inside. And the gravity well itself is how far the gravity extends. And so a large gravity well is a larger planet that you can't approach. But this one is a shallow gravity well, which allows ships to get closer to it, mine it for helium, and then get the fuck out of there. If they made Mass Effect 4, what would you wish for them to add to make the game better? Space flight, to actually give us the ability of flight, you know, to be able to approach the planet and take control of the ship. Oh, that's Joker's job. I don't know. I think that'd be neat. All right, let's go to the moon. Let's go to the moon. An early source of helium-3. Luna, really? Luna is now mined for materials used in space habitat construction. 24 major stations have been constructed at Earth's L4 and L5 Lagrange points, all from lunar resources. You know, this is the funny thing, right? You know how we use helium right now to fill up balloons and shit? And then we just, like, toss that in the air? Well, after it goes in the air, it's gone. It leaves the fucking planet. Right now, all the helium we have is trapped in shale in the ground. We got to smash the shale and capture it before it escapes. And once it escapes, it goes beyond our goddamn atmosphere. We can't get it anymore. We have to go out into space to retrieve that shit. And right now on Earth, we're going to run out of helium in like 10 years. I'm not being like overreaction. It's like, we gotta save the helium. I'd be like, well, that's just it. Just not gonna be any more helium. Gotta stop using it for balloons. But they use it for things like undersea welding and all kinds of shit, you know? And they're gonna end up using it for space travel. And when we get to like time where we're like, we gotta go out in space, we're like, where's all the helium? We're gonna be like, we used it for children's balloons in the 20th century. Imagine today we needed gas and we found out, oh, cavemen, yeah, they used to just toss gas. They would pour it on the flowers. They just thought they felt like it. They just felt like it. I think that's funny. We're going to bring these two. Liara and Tali. She's full tech, she's full biotic. I like getting a combination, and they're just fun. I know, we're straight wasting a future resource. And wasting it on, like, nothing. Like, if we used it for cars that barely worked right, I'd at least be like, well, it's not efficient, but it's a thing, you know? But it's like, dude, the Earth could go without balloons. Okay. Here we are. All right, we're the Mako. This is Deborah. It's debris. And this is the Alliance training ground. Let's go to the debris, and then let's go to the training ground. This is a DLC where an entire freaking VI went crazy. Am I facing the right way? Yes, I am. I got to keep an eye out for worms. There are these huge worms that will jump out of the ground, tower up, and start spitting gas on you. And they love huge open spaces like this. I don't think there's any worms on the moon. And I don't think the game put any worms on the moon. But just to be certain. What is that? That's a probe. That's a straight up probe. I wonder if we can... Oh, this is the debris. Okay. I wonder if we can find like the lunar rover out here. That'd be dope. I would love that. Run it over with the Mako. All right, what is this? Oh, it's Russian. Hold on, look at the name of it. CCCP Luna 23. That's a Russian satellite. In case anybody is watching this now or in a replay is too young, CCCP used to be the way the Russians wrote USSR. And USSR was what the Russians were before they broke up. They were a collection of many countries, and now it's Russia owning a bunch of countries. But before it was many countries, and Russia was one of them. It was the United Soviet Socialist Republic, which apparently in Russia translates to CCCP. But then novelty stores and Hallmark would go bankrupt. Oh, without balloons? They could just, I don't know, they could sell balloons that have tiny little heat generators in there that make them lift themselves. Begin manual bypass. Prepare for mind control.
All right, I have to head south, which apparently is that way. Yeah? That way. Look, there's Earth. Hi, Earth. This might be hard to get over. If I can't get over, I might have to go around it. Going up at angles like I am right now is probably like the best way to do it. You don't stall out, and you still kind of continuously go up a bit. You see this? Never use your booster while doing this. You'll just jump away from the hill. It looks like there's cannons on this thing. So I just need to go. They're shooting at me already. Holy shit. Hold on. I didn't realize so many rockets were coming at me. See, there they go. They're still shooting. All right, the rockets take so long to travel that if I go over here, you see they're already aiming at something else. Is that all of them? No, there's still at least one more out there. Oh, hey, Neil, what's up? Thanks for the talk. That was nice. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, hello, Turbo. Stepped out for a moment. How are you? Is that everything? There's one more right here. But I can take it, though. I think I can take you. Agent Hellboy, I think I can take you. I just watched Hellboy 2 the other day. You ever watch Hellboy 2? It's a fun action-packed movie, but there's a couple scenes in it that are, like, really pretty. Like when he has to kill the plant elemental. That's a good little movie. All right, they want me to go on that one. But if you look, there's entrances all over the place. I'm going to do all three here. I'm pretty sure I need to do all three. Hi, Gemly. How are you? I think I could take you, Agent Hellboy.
All right, did they come with me? Yeah, good. Let's bring our gun. Now, I just switched guns last night. This gun is a single fire. But it looks like it does a mad damage each time I do a shot, so... Nice. Nice. I'm doing great. Doing great, feeling good, doing great. Just like the drunks say, one day at a time. That was this dude on King of the Hill. There's an episode where Bill Dauterive is running a halfway house for recovering alcoholics, and every time Hank comes out to the alley, he comes out to drink, he's like, how you guys doing? And like, you know, Dale's like, fine, and like Boomhauer's like, fine, and they cut to this like drunk guy, but he's not drunk, he's sober, he's like shaking his drink coffee, he's like, doing good, doing great, feeling fine, doing it one day at a time, woo, one day at a time. How comes you lost the green screen? Oh, I didn't lose it. It's back there. No, what it is, it's to do the green screen, I need to move the camera like this, right? And so the background isn't so wide, so the green screen will cover it. But then that puts the camera like right in front of my goddamn face, and I can't see my game. I can't see my game after that. And so I have the camera off to the side again. And this allows me to use my fancy painting and my checkered squares. And stuff, yeah. Now it really has a lot to do with how much it blocks my view of the game. Like if you ever see me streaming like in the past 6 months, and I'm like, I'm doing this, it's because I'm trying to look over my camera at things like stats and shit like that. I saw some dude streaming, and he had like thousands of people watching, and his camera was behind him, looking at the back of his head. I'm like, are you kidding? That counts? Oops, I just threw a grenade at somebody. Let me get away from there before it blows up.
Huddle up!
Huddle up! Let's go! Mount up! Saddle up! Let's ride! Autobots roll out! Uh-oh. No, no! Okay. Oh, it didn't show it go all the way in though. Did you see that? It stopped like one short. Send you a link for those panels? Yeah. Yeah, the ones that I bought, because there's a lot of them on Amazon, but these ones, they were almost like as much as 30 to 40% cheaper than the other ones that were all the same build and the same make, you know? Autobots assemble. Autobots roll out. I used to love Transformers, though, the first ones. Up until the movie came out, and that's when I tuned... Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. I should have reacted faster. I was staring at, wondering what I was looking at. That was a rocket drone. Alright, my shield is recharged. God damn, dude, these things are way tougher than they used to be. Dude, those things are so much tougher than they used to be. Actually, you know what though? That's great. That shows that the AIs I noticed have been a lot smarter. And there was one instance early in the game where I felt they were being... hold on, my camera's not in the right place. This is the right place. Where I felt they were being like less aggressive, just because one of the large ones didn't charge me where they would normally like charge at me. There's this one place early in the game where there's a firefight and there's like 3 small Geth, 1 large one, and normally on the old version, the large one runs right at you like every fucking time. He closes the gap in like a second and he's meleeing you in the face and he really destroys you, you know? You thought the red pillow was my mic? Hey, how you doing today? and then when it didn't charge me on this version, I thought, oh, the AI is like kind of dumber. But dude, the AI in this room was fantastic. What they just did right now, that was scary and hard to deal with. That was scary and hard to deal with. Those were rocket ones too. They could have destroyed me. They took Liara down.
To me.
To me. Mount up. Let's roll. Autobots roll out. That bing, bing, bing noise with the music it made right there, it always kind of like throws me off just a little bit because I feel like it's like an alarm or something. Dude, PSH, I'm doing great. I'm doing great, feeling good, doing great, just like the drunks say. I got my Detroit coaster, just chilling, a little bit of Ill and Cole kicking at the crib. Okay, let's go in there. Going in. Oh, hold on. I got to show this off. This is for Mass Effect nerds. I already showed it off in the other streams, but I'm going to show it off again. I have the nerdiest Mass Effect shirt in the entire world. I'm going to show you. All right. This is this, right? This right here. So that is a Hanar. And that Hanar is holding a gun and it says Blasto. In Mass Effect 3, there's an ad on a billboard. And if you click on it, it plays audio. And it's a billboard ad for a movie. And the movie is an 80s style cop movie starring a Hanar. But Hanar talk like this. They talk very even and measured and metered. And so the audio you hear is like, you blew up the orphanage again, McCluskey, or Blasto. We can't have you on the force. And he says, listen, officer, I tried my best, but if that school bus got in the way, it is not my fault. So it's like an 80s cop movie done with a Hanar all in vocal on an ad in one tiny little area on the Citadel in Mass Effect 3. And I found a fucking shirt for Blasto. I love this shirt. I love it. It's the nerdiest thing I own right now. All right, so I remember this is kind of like boring, but I have to do this. There are, in here, there are, these. Hold on. These. Toxic gas is being vented. I gotta just do this before the gas fills up the area. Let's get out of there.
Perimeter secured.
Honestly, shooting these things could have been replaced with a puzzle game or one enemy who's like, why should I shut it down? Where you talk to him for a minute, but just shooting these 8 things, it's like, talk about anticlimactic, you know what I mean? The lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters contained the VI is offline. All right, let's get out of here.
All clear.
Yeah, I know it's all clear. I cleared it. These power junctions don't do anything. What they're here for is if I shoot them, they blow up and they can hurt nearby enemies that might be taking cover next to them or behind them, which does happen every now and then, but not with these enemies. These are automatic flying rocket drones. They're not going to take cover. And this isn't the same mission I was thinking of. The mission I'm thinking of, now I think about it, is I think it's in Mass Effect 2. There's 2 different missions where you have to go to a planet where a rogue VI has escaped and you need to lock it down. This one, we're just shooting a couple things, and I think there's a shot at the end. The other one has more to do with like research on this dude who they're using his brain, where it's unethical, and there's all this other shit going on. It's like, that one's kind of cool, whereas this one's pretty straightforward exercise, you know? All right, so we got the one. We got to do this one, and then I think that one's the last one.
Redeploying. Finally, some action.
Finally, some action. I don't know
It's over now.
why she would want some action. So Tali isn't a soldier. Tali, who said that, she is a Quarian, just a girl on a pilgrimage who joined us so she can, like, you know, maybe like get some new tech. But for her to be like, some combat, it's like, you're not a soldier. Why are you all about that? It just seems out of character. Seems out of character. All right, let's make sure I've got the best pistol right now that I could be using. Oh, look, see, this one's even better. Right here, these are the ones I'm comparing, and this is what I currently have. And so this Stiletto 6, as you can see, in all stat levels, damage, accuracy, how many shots before it overheats, it's a better pistol all around. Yep, we're going to choose that one. So the Stiletto 6, and let me make sure I got the best mods on it. I'm using cryo rounds. I'd rather use polonium rounds. Polonium rounds, cryo rounds are exactly what they sound. They're ice rounds. When you shoot somebody, they freeze and they stop moving for a second, but it reduces the amount of damage put out to them, so you have to shoot them more. And it's like, all I heard was you have to shoot them more. These polonium rounds, they're like poison tipped. They're like chemical tipped. So you shoot them and it does damage over time after it hits them. I lack these. Because enemies will take cover and then just disappear sometimes. You know, one thing I noticed they haven't been doing is...
Finally, some action.
Hold on. Fall back. We're gonna get slaughtered in that open. Fall back, guys. Fall back. Fall all the way back. You know what? She has... She can't use it. God damn, these drones suck. They're both down. If I use this, it picks them all up. Oh, everybody get up.
Oh, that would have my name on it. I'm on my way.
All right, come on, guys.
Perimeter secured.
It's because you didn't listen to me and fall back, you dumb shits. Mm-hmm. Oh, how's my Sobe stock? It's doing pretty good. I have about 3... Yeah, actually, I have exactly, after this one, I have exactly 3 cases left. You're downloading this from Game Pass. Going to give it a proper go. Have really gotten back into story games at the moment. The story is so good. I'm not going to go into the story mode. The things that I used to dislike about Mass Effect 1, they have corrected a lot, which all had to do with combat. Before, your shooting accuracy was based on your weapon skills. So you actually had to put points in the pistol. Otherwise, if you aimed here, your bullet would hit like here or here or here every fucking time. And it was frustrating because earlier in the game, you were more clumsy, whereas later in the game, you're more accurate. You know, it's just like, I guess it makes sense, but it makes it so when you're being introduced to a new game, you're like, this is dumb. Well, now, I have 0 points in assault rifle. See what I mean? So now you can actually at least get it done, whereas before you were like at the mercy of whether the game wanted to roll the right stats for each shot, you know? Send you a link where I found him? Sure! It's a secret to everyone, because it was hard to find that place. It was hard to find that place. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys watched my Sobi video, but I went through a lot of trouble to get a lot of Sobis here. It was a lot of fucking work. It was a lot of work finding it all, and I finally found a place that that will deliver Sobi. All right, kinetic barriers.
All targets down.
It should have done the gas and it. It's a 360 version of Game Pass. Oh well, we'll persevere. Ain't got funds for the Legendary Edition. Oh, okay. Well, you know, 360, it's still such a great game. They only, but the combat and like little quality of life stuff, like for instance, this one has to do with more consistency. In Mass Effect 1, it came out, we'll say like 2005 or whatever. I don't know what fucking year. And then Mass Effect 2 was like 2 years after that. And Mass Effect 3 was like 3 years after that. And each time they came out with it, they kind of adjusted the default face you started with, but then that made it inconsistent, you know? And so they made it so that the face that they put on Mass Effect 3 is now the same face for 2 and 1, so that if you just choose the default face, it stays the same all the way through, which, again, it's small detail, but I like that. Is it only California? Nah. It's at least a national company. I don't know if it's international, but it's at least national. Really? All right, so it put these barriers up, which I can shoot down, or I can just shoot that. You okay, Liara? Dude, Liara. Why is Liara like sensitive to me shooting these things? There you go. Second and 3 computing clusters offline. This is a too simple mission. Mass Effect 1's side missions were pretty simple. I don't know if it was a launch title on the 360, but I kind of think it was. And if it wasn't a launch title, then it was like a first-year game. And so, do you remember the first year of the 360? A lot of the walking mechanics were a little weird. Some of the controls on games weren't quite like, you know, what you're used to now. So it has a little bit of that on the old version still, you know? Did I not break into this? Son of a bitch. How do I say it like a Russian in a fucking Bruckheimer movie? Son of bitch. All right, we did those 2. That's the 3rd one, I think. Or is that the 3rd one? Oh, this shit is confusing now. That doesn't help me even a little bit. Wait, it might. No, it doesn't help me even a little bit. Oh, which way did I come in? I want to say it's this one is the next one. I want to say it's this one.
Heading out.
They look so the same, you know what I mean? All right, let's go see. If there's like... I know area security. Oh, shit. I haven't been in one where there's a chest right here. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Oh my god, that's a complicated one. Whoa. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, and a medium armor for a Turian. Turians are like Garrus. Garrus is a Turian. He's cool. I like Garrus. But I don't bring him out as often as I should. All right, let's open this up too. Oh, is that the one I'm using right now? Let's see. What pistol am I using right now? 198. Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. See that? In fact, let me switch to my pistol instead. Because I am actually spec'd in pistol, so I should get like extra damage points. See? That took 4 shots to blow that up instead of 5, for instance. So you see what I mean by it does a little more oomph. Holy shit. Dude, they're all waiting for me. Can we do anything to them right now? I could tell her to hack that one. All right, hold on. Get ready. Jesus, we are so screwed here, guys. She's dying over there. Do you hear that? Put a barrier up. Jesus Christ. Shields up. Can you do anything about that? Wow. Dude, the AIs are so much stronger than they used to be. They used to like be so simple. They were used to be so simple. They're much tougher now. Hi, girls. All right, let's see if anybody can has some points to spend some skills right now. Whew. Okay, I can spend some points on armor and basic pistols to get a little bit more offense and defense, you know. So let's go and max out my armor here. There, my armor is maxed out. I'm getting maximum defense that I can get out of everything at the moment now. Let's see. Liara's got 2 points to spend. We'll give it to her electronics. Electronics also adds extra shields to the character. It also dictates their overload ability, which it just like blows up an enemy's electronic systems, like their shields and weapons and shit like that, you know? And then Tally has 2 points to spend. We will give it to... There's that ding noise. Every time it goes off, I think that, like, I've got an alarm going off. We're putting it to her hacking. Any enemy robot, she can point at them and take control of them and make them fight on our behalf, basically, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's a nice ability. What are you all doing today? What's your plans? I got big plans. At the chop up a tree. All right, let's go this way. This is the room they were all in. So this is one problem with the AI, though, right? Is the AI is, even in the other game, it's ordered to just come at you, right? But they laid out this kind of arena-style room that looks like they intended on us sort of moving around here and using like different cover. You know what I mean? It looks like they wanted us to use it as an arena, but it never, ever, ever works. It never works because the AI is always just like, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna eat, then you sleep. Chilling. You don't got much to do? Yeah. Additional security drones powering up. That is something I do not like. Oh, damn, dude.
Think we got him, Commander.
Putting the assault rifle back on. Okay, making sure there's no more drones. They got me paranoid, you know? Alright, if I blow one up, will I get more drones again? Oh, I like that. A burst of white noise over all frequency nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up displays interprets in a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies into the lights of the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved! So, I got a specialization class, which, you know how I can, like, put points into, like, you know, like a pistol and stuff like that? I earned something. Your specialization class will replace your base class into talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. What? Nemesis and Bastion. Nemesis. The Nemesis is a biotic specialist who uses Mass Effect fields to inflict heavy damage against opponents. Yeah. Increased duration and damage for all biotic abilities. Improves warp. Improves lift. Bastion is defensive. Uses biotics for defense for opponents' immobilization. Reduces barrier and stasis. I never use stasis. I barely ever use barrier, but I use warp. I sometimes use lift. Mushroom and Swiss on sourdough after dinner bowl of Wheaties, then sleep. Oh. We're going to go with the aggressive one. Because I'm aggressive. She gets fatigued real easily. Then again, running with this much armor and weaponry on your back, I can see getting fatigued. That's as far as she can run before she's like, I'm tired. And then she doesn't run much faster than she kind of just sort of normally walks, you know? At least not a lot faster. It does a little camera thing that tricks you into thinking that you're going faster than you are, but you're not going very fast. All right. Is that everything on the moon? Let's just go look around the moon really quick. I want to see if we can find like the lunar rover out here or anything like that. They do hide secret stuff on planets, so... What is that? What the fuck? They're shooting at me. I'm slowly drifting down. The rockets will keep missing. There we go. Yeah, what is that about? Why is there like a full... Hey, Bacon, my plans for the night? I just finished eating dinner. Lots of smoking and relaxing. Getting ready for bed. 3:20 a.m. comes so fast. Yeah. You know, I had a pretty good sleep last night, except my shoulder fucking hurts. I slept on my shoulder wrong or something. You know? What are these about? What are those? That's the edge of the world. And we'll stroll to the edge of the world. All right, let's head. I think this is south. Either way, we're going to track the edge of everything. Because, you know, if there's these extra guns out here,
I don't remember if the lunar lander is out here. I kind of think it might be. If it is, it's just kind of neat to find. We're in the corner of the world again already. It's not a very big moon, apparently. Nothing down there. All right, let's return to the Normandy. I think we finished that stupid VI mission. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did. Wait, I just want... There it is. Yeah, here it is. This is the completed mission. Okay. So there's UNC hostile takeover, right? Because I only have about an hour more of stream, so I don't want to tackle a larger thing. I want to tackle some of the smaller side mission shit. This is one of those games that if you don't like... Okay, right now, if you could turn to other streams and they're like, I'm playing Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, it's like, fine. Have fun with your very bad ending. This is a game that if you do not do the side missions, the game will fuck you over and you will end up with a terrible, terrible ending. Those people at the end will be like, this game sucked. All my Krogans died and all my team died. And in the end, everyone died and nobody helped me. And it's like, all right, you know what you should have done? All the side missions. That's what you should have done. I saw some people today, they're like halfway through Mass Effect 2. It's like, why did you even play it then? Why did you even play it? If you're not going to play it, why did you play it? Oh, wait. I'm bitching again. Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of a criminal cartel, has asked you to eliminate 2 of our unpleasant compatriots. Their bases are located on Han and Dis systems. After eliminating them, meet Miss Blake in the Fortuna system for a reward. So when I met her, she's like, I want you to kill and arrest 2 of my enemies. I run an organization that is their enemy. And I told her, like, this is an obvious setup. And she's like, yes, but does it matter? Don't they need to be arrested? I'll pay you. And it's like, all right. You know what I mean? All right. So, the Han and Dis systems, I need to find out where those are at. Let's look for them. The Han and Dis systems. They'll be inside of a nebula somewhere, so I actually have to jump into nebulas and look for it. You see this? It won't say Han and Dis. It'll be like inside the Argus Rho cluster. That's Hydra. Ming. Antaeus. Farinata. The Artemis Tau cluster. Knossos, Athens. Macedon. The Voyager cluster is just Amazon. So that's where Amazon's headquarters are. We got the Attican Beta cluster, which has Pharos and Hercules. Armstrong
Message
Nebula.
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge.
Uh-huh.
Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Since the guy asking me is Lance fucking Henriksen, you know, Bishop from Aliens, you can count on me.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You have a logical choice to take out these outposts.
I know.
We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
All right, Hackett. I'm looking for Han and Dis, not Hong, but Han. The Kepler Verge is just Newton cluster. Look at this. Look at this galactic swirl. Isn't that beautiful? Styx Theta.
That's Hawk. Where the hell is it? That. Oh my god. Is it deeper inside? Like, do I have to, here's what I mean, is do I have to like go to another system and then go looking inside the system for the Han and disc? Because that's gonna take fucking forever. Like this, have I got to do this? Hold on, let's pop out again and look at my journal, see if there's any other hints in here where it's supposed to be. Assignments, hostile takeover, Helena Blake, a high-ranking member of a criminal cartel. In the Fortuna system is where we pick it up, but their bases are in Han and Dis. If I expand it, the Gemini Sigma cluster is the Han system. The Dis system is in the Hades Gamma. So the Gemini Sigma and the Hades Gamma. Okay, that helps me. Gemini Sigma, Hades Gamma. There you go. Hades Gamma's first one. Aha. Now, the lady who hired me, I know she fully intends to fuck me over. It was just so obvious when she hired me. She's like, so, Shepard, are you going to take my bait? I mean, offer? Like, everything she said was just like, yeah, lady, sure. So, you know, I'm prepared for it. But, yeah, let's walk into this trap. So every single, like, galaxy cluster like this has 2 planets to survey and 1 planet you can land on. Since we're landing on a planet to kill people, that means there's 2 planets to survey. Every planet that you survey will offer you resources, money, and experience, basically. Light metal surveyed. While scanning this planet, you detect a large deposit of titanium on a nearby moon. That's how easy it was to survey that planet. So I do like that. They did make it pretty, like, pain-free. That's where we're landing, which means this one, I believe, should have more resource. Yeah, survey, see? It's a hydrogen helium gas giant with the traces of sodium and ammonium in its atmosphere. And a Turian insignia is recovered. Turians are those tall aliens that have sort of like plating, and they're more athletic. They're not like huskier like the Krogans, but they're like taller in stature. And they're supposed to be formed, like the designers of the game shape them after birds physically, but then their government and the way they behave are shaped after like old Spartan style governments. So where they favor like military and stuff like that, and it has a lot to do with their civil structure. Like anybody cares, you're like, how is the civil structure of the Turians? Well, let me tell you. It's very much like the Spartans or the Trojans. All right, so this is where we're landing. Klensal has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its first geological surveys were performed by Batarians and suggested areas of great mineral wealth. Human mining concerns spent billions of credits hustling to the distant system and sinking test bores to claim the system for humanity. But Klensal had only average level of mineral wealth. Valuable, but hardly worth the Russian expense. Merida Industria, a small Mexican company. I don't know why Mexico and space made me giggle. Hoping to strike it rich in their first extrasolar mining venture, had to file for bankruptcy protection. Oh. Investigation revealed the Batarian crew had deliberately falsified the surveys, hoping it would encourage human rivals to invest in a costly boondoggle. While unethical, this was not technically illegal, and the Batarian government disavowed the personal actions of a few misguided patriots. The planet is still littered with abandoned mining bases, which are often used as temporary meeting places for criminals. This is Greenland, Iceland all over again. That's great. Iceland is green and Greenland is icy, and that's not an accident. All right, taking these 2 out. They're my go-to gals. Although, you know, maybe I should bring like Garrus and what's his face, Rex, for these firefights. I mean, they're fucking strong, you know? These girls are technologically advanced, but they don't have like the defensive and offensive that the other soldier guys have.
right, so this is what we're after. There's an anomaly here. This is where we're, there's a crashed escape pod. There's a syndicate hideout and some debris. It's all behind us for some reason. And I fully expect to get attacked by a worm, so I'm going to try to avoid any like lowland plain style areas, because that's where they come out. That's where they attack. That's my little jetpacks. They're useless. At no point in the game do you need them either. See that on my map?
Oh shit, there's stuff here too. Let's get the high ground on this thing. Haha. Haha. Well, that was easy. All right, that looks like a little mining outpost, and then there's a bunch of shit around. Look at all this stuff on my map. There's a lot of stuff around here. So yeah, see, that's a mining outpost that goes into the ground here. Is there anything else out here worth looking? No, it just wants us to go inside. They tend not to do things like hide chests around the train and stuff like that very often. And then I pulled out my gun. Now I'm in the closet. Me and Lee are entirely in the closet too. And then I pulled out my gun. I like how quiet it gets in here. Enemies everywhere! Stop it. What the fuck just happened there? There we go. My God, he is like invincible. Dude, why is this guy invincible? Everybody fuck him up. There's a grenade sitting right there. Oh, it won't blow up. All right, fine. Let me in, let me in, let me in. All right. Dude, enemies are so much tougher than they used to be. Oh, what are you shooting at now? Over there. He kind of glitched back there, didn't he? Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. So he was the target, him. Let's head back here, because there's usually like a couple chests inside these rooms. Yeah, here's this one. Incendiary rounds. Ooh, you know what? I like incendiary rounds a little more than polonium rounds. here's why. They also do damage over time. I just like them more. They hurt both biotics and tech creatures. I think the same even. All right, down here. Look at the loot room. What is that? Oh, it's just a neat purple light. Oh no! Oh no! A pistol, a sniper rifle, and a shotgun. And then another locker to open. I wish they had a variety of games. When you play this on the 360, these games are different. They have these little button pressing games. I kind of wish they did a mixture on this so this didn't get so like boring, you know? Now, most of these items I'll end up either selling or scrapping down for Omnigel. Omnigel is a generic ingredient that is used for everything. You can use it to like open doors and repair shit. It's just used for everything. That's nothing. That's where water goes down and apparently collects and fills up and erodes this place. I don't know what's going on there. Is there another chest back here? Nope. Look at this thing. That's great. It's so I don't drive a tank through here. Is that a chest? What is that? Can I interact with that? Nah. Can I shoot it though? Apparently I can't. I mean, I can't. The game will allow it. I can't. Alright, one of the 3 crime bosses is dead. I have been watching many people play in the last few days, but I had to stop and comment on them kitty ears. Best thing I've seen all day. Oh, thanks, Tina Lynn. Tina, check this out. You can get these kitty ears on Amazon. I actually just upgraded these ones yesterday. These are the ones I was using before. They're little clip-ons. You can pick them up for like 15, 16, 17 bucks, depends on which vendor is selling them. But they work with most headsets, so long as your top strap's like, you know, about like this wide apart, they're adjustable and everything. They're wonderful. Thanks, Tina. And you've been watching people play this all day? Nice. I'm one of those completionist weirdos who does everything. So right now I'm doing a bunch of side missions. Okay, let's get back in the Mako. There's a couple things on this planet I wanted to pick up too. You see, we got this mineral right here, and then to the right there's a crashed pod and an anomaly. I don't remember what the minerals do in this game, but like Mass Effect 2, they give you straight up like experience and ship points so you can upgrade your research on Normandy. And then in Mass Effect 3, it equals galactic readiness, which has a whole lot to do with a bigger story I don't want to delve too much into for spoiler reasons. But like on this one, I don't remember what they do. Okay, let's go up this way. Oh, I hit that too hard. It's too steep. Let's abandon that. Why am I doing this the not so smart way? Oh my gosh. Oh, my mama raised a dummy. All right, let's attack this from a smarter angle. What am I doing? Yeah, over here's a smarter angle. There we go. There we go. And what I'm looking for is up there. Of course. All right. What's the easiest way to get up there? Is it that? What's that? Oh, that little snow stripe right there. Just for a second, I thought it was, you know, a thing. That's one of the few times you'll see me use my jet boosters. They're normally pretty pointless. All right, this is what we came here for. Look at that, it's a dead body or something. It's a mummified Solarian. Solarians are these guys, these amphibian species. Are normally scientists and spies. Let's see what's going on with him. We've got a medallion recovered. The dead traveler had a League of One medallion. Where he found it and what he was trying to do with it is unclear. League of One. I bet you it's like a specialized unit. The Solarians are all about spy units and infiltration units, that kind of thing. So I'm kind of thinking that it had something to do with it. You know, I just noticed the interface for the Mako on the original one. They had this drawing of the Mako with these 6 indicators for the tires, and each tire had a different damage rating on it. They would get more red as they got more damage, and you would have to stop and repair it every now and then. And I don't really see anything like that anymore. There's a basic health bar, but not like individual tire damage like before. There's old footprints leading away from the escape pod. That was that guy up there. That poor dude. I like that kind of storytelling, though. Environmental storytelling, when just shit lying around kind of tells you what happened. He crashed, he got up, he stumbled away. That's as far. He went to high ground so he could look around. Probably saw this planet and he's like, I'm fucked, and died. Alright, what is this? It's debris. Debris da da debris da da ya da 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 da. Debris da da debris da 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 da. La 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 la. La 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 la. Debris da da. So I got fusion explosives and medical interface 6. You know what? Those are 2 things that I actually do need to upgrade, and I haven't in forever. My grenade is I'm using high explosive 1. That makes my grenades. The League of One were Solarian special ops groups. Thank you very much. That's kind of what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure. But that sounds absolutely right. It was like an STG group. Yep. I'm still using high explosive 1, which I got at the beginning of the game. So that's why my grenades kind of suck. I can upgrade to fusion explosives, high explosives 4 versus 1. Let's just go with the high explosives. Let's just increase the damage. And what was the other thing I just picked up? Oh yeah, medical interface. Medical interface. I'm using first aid interface 3. Let's go up to medical interface 6. Medical interface is sort of the same thing as first aid, but it is health regeneration, 3 points instead of 2, and toxin resistance. How nice. Better get Mako. All right. We killed the Syndicate hideout. I kind of think that's everything on here. Even though there's a ton of space left over, they only typically pepper 4 items per planet. And this kind of looks like it. You know? Even though there's 5 here, it's a specialized planet, but I can't see them putting more stuff up. We'll take a look out really quick, just make sure there's nothing obvious. I'm wondering if the League of One, I'm wondering, were they involved in the Genophage? Were they involved in maybe the actual Rachni War? Was this just some kind of like a Solarian, I'm just going to spy on you in general thing? Because the Solarians are pretty sneaky. I'm not saying I dislike the Solarians. That's not what I'm saying. But in this universe, they're definitely the spy species, you know? They're the spy race. All right, we're not going to find anything out here. Let's return to the Normandy. We have another planet to go to because we're killing mobsters for Helena Blake. Helena. Hostile takeover. If I cut off your arms and I cut off your legs, would you still love me anyway? It's the Gemini Sigma is the next one, I think, because we're in the Hades Gamma now. So let's look for the Gemini Sigma. They were intelligent and found the Citadel. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the League of One found the Citadel? Oh. I already surveyed the nearby planets. Let's back out. in the Gemini Sigma cluster. Han, here we are. This is what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, I know it was the Solarians and the Asari who discovered it first, and then the Turians shortly afterwards were the third council race. But I was never sure if it was the Solarians or the Asari who actually discovered it first, because you know one of them beat the other one to it, at least by like a minute. You know what I mean? Far Crothu. Not there, but a standard gas hydrogen helium gas giant, Far Crothu is only distinguished by its moons. Several dozens of them have been sculpted into the likeness of an arthropodal alien race not known to council science. Radiometric dating suggests the moons were worked over 500,000 years ago. That is fucking neat. Imagine you're exploring space and you come across a moon and someone carved it like Mount Rushmore to look like some species you've never seen. Huh. Well, they were the Solarians that found the Citadel to be specific. Oh, okay, that's cool. Good to know. Patatonalis. Let's just survey it. Scans from orbit detect a large deposit of beryllium. It's a large rock world with an unusually thin atmosphere of hydrogen, carbon monoxide. The frigid world's crust contains extensive deposits of uranium and occasional loads of naturally occurring plutonium. With a total mass more than 4 times that of Earth, Patatonalis. That works. Patatonalis should have a significantly thicker atmosphere. This unusual feature has flagged it as worthy of scientific investigation, but the need for expensive amounts of radiation shielding has deterred interest. Hilarious. Paraven. It's a survey planet. It's a small, unremarkable rock world. It has a matriarch's writing discovered. Scans of Paraven revealed an unmanned station in geosynchronous orbit. Your salvage team found no evidence of the origins of the station, but they did find one of Matriarch Dillinaga's writing on board. Here we go. Warning, level 2 cold hazard, which means if you get out of your ship for more than a minute, this little meter will start to go down. And I think you die if it goes up, but I never really died, you know. Mavajon is a small rock and ice planet with a thin atmosphere of ammonia and methane. It should be sort of green then. The surface is frozen when mainly composed of tin with deposits of potassium. The planet has a rudimentary ammonia-based life. I like that idea. Mainly concentrated around geothermal vents deep underground. Severe storm cycles are common. Due to limited visibility, navigation may be difficult. That's neat, the vents thing, because like in our deepest oceans, there are thermal vents where like heat is coming out from the center of the earth, and it kind of creates like heat vents. You know, you'll find like all kinds of odd plant life and bacteria growing in the vents and around them. And so that's where we theorize that if you're ever going to find anything like silicone-based life or ammonia-based life, that's most likely where you'll find it. What's cool? I love this kind of stuff, man. It's just so neat. All right, you know what? We're going to give the girls a break. Let's bring the guys out. Liara, Tally, you can take a break on this one. Kaden and Ashley, I don't know which one of you I like, but don't get too comfy. I'm thinking Kaden might hang out, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying by that, Tina? It's because Ashley's a xenophobe. That's one of the reasons I don't take Ashley out. I swear it is. Because Ashley is a straight up xenophobe. All right, before we go out and bump into any enemies, let's go ahead and buff these guys up a little bit. It's pronounced Patatonalis. Shut the fuck up, Deathfang. Oh, is that how it's pronounced? Thanks. That really helped me a whole lot. Ooh, unlocked assault training. What is this? Melee damage, weapons damage. Grants the adrenaline burst. Okay. Gotcha. This is just straight shields. That's why I'm putting in electronics over here. So he'll survive more shots. And then let's put some in assault training. Let's unlock these sniper rifles for him, because really Garrus needs a sniper rifle. And then all the rest of his damage points will be going into sniper for Kaden is my heart. Ashley is just to, yeah, that. Exactly. Gaffa, what up? And Tina, so up until now, here, I didn't like Kaden at first, and here's why, and it's a dumb reason. When I first bought Mass Effect 3, I had a new 360 because of the red rings, you know, and I didn't have a Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 1 save file saved, and I really wanted to play it, so I just loaded it. I'm like, I'm just gonna load it. I don't care about the save file thing. And when that happens, it just gave me Kaidan as my partner, and he spent the whole game sort of flirting with me, and I was like, fuck off, Kaidan, stop fucking flirting with me, Kaidan. And from then I was like, you don't fuck Kaidan, you're so fucking annoying, stop it, you're not gonna get in my pants, I'm FemShep and you'll never get in these pants, Kaidan, fuck off. And so from then on I was like, you know, fuck Kaidan, get out of here. And so I ignored all of Ashley's shortcomings as a straight up racist xenophobe because of that. But when I analyze them, the two of them now, and I think back, it's like, which one's a better character? It's like, Kaidan's a better character. He's selfless, he's smart, and he isn't racist like Ashley is. Ashley doesn't trust aliens, and she doesn't mind telling anybody that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, default for FemShep is Kaidan alive. He's really sweet, though, and tries to be noble, so you got to give him credit for that. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like, you know what? This guy trying to, like, fuck me versus, like, Ashley, who's like, let's kill all of our coworkers. It's like, I'll just take one for the team. Let's see. We want this dude to be tough. We want him to be strong. Krogan's strength is in their fitness and everything else they do, you know? So we're gonna get his armor up. We're gonna get his health up. Because Krogans never say die. Let's get his damage up. And we're gonna put shotguns on him. Because he belongs with a shotgun. Advanced barrier. We'll put 1 point of stasis on. I don't give a shit about stasis. We'll put a point on so he can just use it in a pinch. There we go. I would not want to bump into this Krogan, guys. I would not want to bump into this Krogan. Alright, let's do this, though. Oh, I still have 1 more point to spend? Let's get it on this shotgun. Rex and Katana. Dude, Rex is great. I love Rex. I love Rex. I love Garrus. I love Mordin. There's certain characters that I feel like as like I could hang out with that guy. Oh wait, hold on. And then gear really quick. Urdnot Rex, shotgun. Let's give you a nice big strong one. Ooh, yeah. 211 on that guy. Some shredder rounds, that sounds good in a shotgun. And a kinetic stabilizer, perfect. And then for his armor, because he can use heavy armor. Right there. There you go, Rex. And we'll give him some shield modulator. Dude, they're never going to take Rex down. Better than letting Rex in your pants. I would let Rex in my pants before Kaidan personally. But that's because Rex is awesome. Rex is one of the smartest Krogan you will ever meet. He really is. He really is. When you play this game more and you start to realize what Krogan are actually like and you start meeting other Krogan, Rex is a very logical and rational Krogan. Oh, you can't wear this stuff or what? You can only wear light armor? What's wrong with you, Garrus? Alright. Do you have the best sniper rifle? No. Not by a long shot. That one had 167 on it. Alright. Naga! There we go. And then we'll give him shredder rounds again. Kinetic stabilizer. And a combat scanner. Okay, my guys are ready to go out and slaughter. Where are we going to? This is the Syndicate hideout. There is Deborah right behind me. Debris da da debris da 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 da. Oh my god! That's not the way! This is not the way. Okay, over there's the way. See the white caps? Aim for the white caps. Oh, there's debris up here, or debris. And a question mark. Ow! Ow! Get up there. Get up there. You can do it. So you can fuck yourself over in this. You can get on top of a high hill and then get out and fall down a hill that you can't climb back up. Yeah, but think of him going down on you. Oh, all those teeth. Are you talking about Rex? Yeah, then he's got that little bat face, you know? He does have a bat face. Oh, he's got his armor on right now. All right, let's get in the vehicle before I freeze to death. It's got the little bat face. All right, that's what we're looking for right there. See that? It's a mummified Solarian. Another one. Here, don't fucking run him over. Have some respect. That doesn't look like a mummified Solarian. It looks like a box of Pez. ID tag recovery. You recovered several small artifacts. Among them is an ID tag belonging to Captain Stronaka, one of the Solarian soldiers charged with hunting down the League of One. So when they say hunting down, is he meant to look for the remains of to recover it, or was there some sort of an internal struggle going on here where maybe they're like, we don't want you to go out there, and then, you know, you know what I mean? The choice of the word hunting down just seemed a little odd. All right, we'll go to the, well, we'll go to whichever one's easier, actually. Am I heading the right way? Yep. Oh god, that looks like a worm, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, Tina? That looks like a worm out there. That's straight up where they like to attack you. I haven't fought a worm yet. But that's what worm country looks like. See this big flat area? That's how they get you. We need to get up there. In fact, I can see it right there. Uh-oh. All right, worm, come get me. Let's do this thing. Oh, there's no worm here. You know why? Because there's guns up there. They're not going to spawn two entities this close to each other in the game. They're just not. Okay, but this is what a worm attack area looks like. It looks like this. It's flat, and it's wide, and it's round. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that noise? The League was hunted about by SCG because of some shady stuff they were doing. Oh, okay. Okay. So they were literally hunted down then. That's interesting. Yeah, this might be the way this way up. This looks difficult though. Gotcha. Nice. Where's the front door? You want to park near the front door because there are hazards out here this time. I don't want to come out and have to run around trying to look for the goddamn thing, you know? Getting a lot of frame rate chop out here. The League were like assassins and spies. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how different that is than normal Solarians. Alright, so make sure that they are on the appropriate weapons. You switch to that. You switch to that. Let's go, guys. Let's go beat these bitches! Ooh. Medkit. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, it's those fuckers again. Nobody? It's people this time. Good. I thought it was those flying combat drones again. Last time, dude, those things were insane. Come on, let's go, Krogan. He's right there. There he is. That's his shoulder. Get the hell out of the way, Garrus. Oh, god damn it. Dude, why you gotta do that? They straight up try to steal, like, your cover every time. The SG was supposed to be noble, but that's debatable. Oh, absolutely. Come on. Second crime lord defeated. That's both of them. No doubt Helena Blake will be overjoyed to learn that these two scum are no longer a problem. Do they have
I'm a little busy here.
I'm not talking to you, Rex. Is there like a backdoor to this place? All this was much more competent advancement than with the girls, but then again, hey, Marky. But then again, we fought humans instead of robots, so they really weren't quite as aggressive. Those robots just came flying in. It was just too much. It was too much. Wetware kit, got a couple biotic amps, and a medical station to decrypt here really quick. Let me through! Let me through! A Unity amp and a Phoenix. That's fine. I rarely switch the amps. Let me see if I should. It's been a little while since I've done it. That's my biotic amps. That's the amp I'm using right now. It's giving these stats, and these are the replacement ones. Yeah, nothing's comparing with what I'm carrying right now, so we'll stick to what I'm using, you know? I never use the Omnigel for the auto decryption because if I remember right, you get XP for opening boxes. There you go. See, 80 XP.
So I never ever use the crypto gel for the free auto open. Just never. It's like killing a whole enemy doing this, you know? He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans. More cans here too. Ah. All right, so now we got to go meet Helena Blake. So what this mission is, for people who just joined, Marky, is we met a lady on the Citadel. She's like, I have 2 competitors who I need exterminating, and they are bad people, and here's where they live. And I'm like, this is a setup. She's like, who cares if it's a setup? Yeah, boom, cans. So I'm like, who cares if it's a setup? They need to be arrested, right? I'll pay you. And we're like, all right, fine. So I fully expect to get jacked at the end of this, but I did it anyways. All right, there's one more thing to explore on this planet. That was fucking smooth. I'm still worried about worms. We are far enough away from those cannons now where it feasibly could attack me and it wouldn't be a weird thing now, you know? He hates these cans. Stay away from the cans. More cans in there too. What if that hurt? He's called a doctor about that. Oh, that is one of your bits of advice. Lord loves a working man. Don't trust Whitey. See a doctor and get rid of it. Bye, Grandma. I'm quoting the jerk. When he leaves his home, that's the only advice his family gives him. That is, to be fair, his dad does teach him the difference between shit and shinola really quick also. That can't be ignored. All right, I think we did everything here. There's probably one more item on this map somewhere, honestly. They really do hide kind of like a set number of items on each map, and it seems a little bit shy how many I found. So I'm just gonna take a quick run across the area of the map I really haven't done much on yet and just see if nothing pops up on my radar. And then we'll take off out of here. No worms? But worms, no bueno. Check my map again. A little more this way. Because I don't intend on ever coming back to this planet. So it's one of those, let's just check it now while we're here sort of a thing. Well, there really is nothing out here, I guess. I'd be a giant human-headed squid. Yeah. You got a problem with that, mister? I like how that pushed me back. All right, there's nothing out here. There's nothing out here. It was worth checking out. There's nothing out here. All right, so we got to go and talk to Helena, the lady that hired us, and tell her, we finished the job, now what? Give us our money. Oh, I love it. Where is she? It's in this mission, Hostile Takeover. Right? Meet Helena Blake. Go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula to claim your reward. So we got to find the Horsehead Nebula first.
Here we are. And the Fortuna system. There we go. And Helena should be in here somewhere. Tiny wormy tentacles wiggling out of your butt will make you 20 times hotter. I could sit on them. They can kind of carry me around like a little chair, you know? Like a little spider chair. Ooh. This is where she's at. But we're not going to land yet. We're going to survey the other planets really quick. You heard that too, Mel? What was that? Weird. Something in my room made like a boom, 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 boom noise. But the dog's right there, and the other dog's outside. Turian insignia recovered while scanning the planet Majanlis. You discovered the remains of a damaged research vessel. Your recon team found no signs of survivors, but they did bring back a Rokam outpost insignia. So you'd be a male Ursula? I'd be more like Ultros from Final Fantasy III, the Octopus Man. But yeah, like a male Ursula. What do you call like a centaur, but it's an octopus instead of a horse? Do they have that? Thurumlon. The Rumlon. The Rumlon is a frigid world with a thick nitrogen argon atmosphere. The crust consists of silicates and various unremarkable ores, but it's surprising rich in phosphate. That should say, but it's surprisingly rich in phosphates. Since the atmosphere lacks free oxygen, the phosphates are relatively pure and could be of value. Don't you mean relative pure? And could be of value in the manufacture of fertilizers and incendiary ammunition. Okay, that'll make sense. I'd be baking with tentacles out of my ass. Why is Theramlon always gone? Is this a joke setup? I don't know. Why is Theramlon always gone? All right, here we go. We're gonna go to, what's this place called? Amaranthine. They got some difficult names for this place. Amaranthine is a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its frozen surface consists largely of light titanium and aluminum oxides, with deposits of thorium and other heavy metals located in the deep crust. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coop. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. Oh, that sounds nice. The Rumlon Old Emmington. Hey, spooky ghost of Bacon's room. Wake up midnight. Midnight's out in the living room, though. You know? That's what the spooky ghost is about. There was a thump in here. And it sounded like... Honestly, what it sounded like is if I had knocked one of these over, but there's none to knock over in here. I've got this one, and then the rest are... Look, here's the rest. Let me show you. Here's why the rest don't fall over. They're in unopened cases. You know what I mean? So, like... I don't understand where that bump came from. But it sounded like that. My brain said, did you knock a Sobe over? But it's like, no. I got the one I'm drinking, and the rest are in cases. There aren't any half-empties around or anything like that. That was just bizarre. Erdnot Rex, Garrus Vicarian. He's Armenian, that's why his name's Vicarian. Let's go! There's one Armenian out there who gets that. He's like, you're right, all Armenians have Ian as their last name. I get that. No, that's Mel over there. That's Mel. That's Mel. Melanie's up here, but Midnight's out there in the living room. He's not in here. And he doesn't have the mass to make that kind of a noise, you know? Midnight weighs 10 pounds. That's it. And then Melody weighs probably like 13, 14 now. She's gotten fat. Ugh. I got here. Iridium. That counted. Yay! You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of iridium. Oh, nice. Where am I? I am here. So like a southwesterly direction. And I'm facing like a northwest. so I got to go over there. I got to go past that ridge, which it looks like it's probably easiest over there to get past that ridge. Look at this straight line. That bugs me. And this straight line, that bugs me. Fancy some Chinese food or nah? What? I currently have 24 cats here. So the ear things is real. Oh, neat. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I gotta head south. How long am I alive? I don't know. Here we are. Look at this. A crashed probe. Let's salvage this thing. Let's begin the manual bypass. There we go. Got a medical interface 6 and an exoskeleton 6. I don't really use the exoskeletons. Honestly, I'll be honest. I use the medical interfaces for the majority of the rest of the game. It's just such a handy ability to have your health regenerate right away and to get a resistance to toxins. Although I could have swore that the old medical interface was healing and shield and not resistance to the toxins, but I might be remembering that wrong. That would be more useful. There we go. That's what we're going for. That guy. I don't know what this thing is, though. When you get up and look at it up close... Hold on. We can get attacked here. I told you, Abby, I do not discuss ever any kind of phone calls or social stuff within my stream, and I'd appreciate if you didn't ask me questions like that. Because I just like to focus on streaming. Thank you. Recover artifacts. Turian insignia recovered. You found an intricate beaded necklace marked with the Galatana. Calling insignia, it appears to be very old. I'm already facing the next outpost, which is down here. Oh, look straight up. Look straight up. Do you see the wind? On the top right of the screen, it's coming at a down angle that way. And on the top left of the screen, it's going that direction. I don't know what that means, but you can see it's literally two different winds going against each other. It's probably the game's way of kind of filling up the environment to make it look like a, you know, like a thing. Like make the environment look like windy no matter which direction you look at it. It's probably for that. All right, there's no enemies outside. Remember, she told us to come here and she's going to give us our reward for doing her thing. We killed 2 people for her enemies, but we knew she was going to betray us this whole time. We literally told her to her face when she gave us the job. We're like a, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? We told her, like, she's like, we told her, this sounds like an obvious setup. And she's like, no, it's not a setup. I was like, all right. She's right there with a gun out.
Hello again, Commander Shepard. I owe you.
We saw Marky. I told you I don't talk about FaceTime butt inspection.
My former partner's dead. This syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
With my former partner's dead, this syndicate is now mine. You were right. I'm not done yet. My pleasure. I really need you to look at this. Shut up, Marky.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we gonna have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies.
You can shave for me, thanks.
There will be no drugs and no slave taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
Huh. So you can literally tell her, like, listen, be a good criminal, But I'm going to go one step further and be like, disband the group. I have very strong evil influence ability, so I might be able to actually convince her of this. I might piss her off. She might attack me. But either way, by telling her this, I'm going to gain more renegade points, which will make it even more likely that when I get given these red options in the future, I'll be able to commit them.
I'm giving you one chance to live through this. Shut this gang down.
I cannot believe you place such a high priority on stopping such petty, victimless crimes. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested.
Well, you just said freely.
I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
Nope.
I was offering life, not freedom. Come along peacefully, or I will take you down.
A pity. Neutralize the Spectre!
That's not how this works, lady. Where are you going? Stop her. Do we have a stasis? Assassination, shield boost. Who's got the stasis? Damn it. The hell? The hell? There it goes. That was weird. Maybe I stasis the door. You know what I mean? I might have stasis the door. That was weird. Nice. Thank you, Garrus. Just take that out now. She's up there, I think. Let's see. Ah, there you are. It's a Salarian. Neat. You know, the way they give the Salarian their armor for their heads, it's got this bulby, large eye shape, and it kind of makes me wonder, were the Salarians the first little gray aliens that we met here on Earth that, you know, people see and think are aliens? He's going upstairs. Yep, he's upstairs. You little bastards. Well, I can't shoot. I can't do nothing. Let's just go get him. I hate when they get this way. Yeah, you thought, lady. Salarians invented butt probing. Hey, he's got that thing. He floated up and I meleeed him away. That's fun to do. Helena Blake lies on the floor bleeding from her wounds. She looks to you with a wry, respectful smile and opens her mouth to speak, but only blood comes out. She says, a moment later, she's gone. Your work here is done. Come on down. Begin manual override. Oh, son of a dick. I want in. Let me in. It's not decent probing until you get that little tickle in your brain. Yep. Ooh. All right. This way, this way, this way. I got a couple metagels there. We got Exoskeleton 6 and Kinetic Buffer 6, it looks like. And then a nice wall safe. Which, I know it's boring to open these up like this, but it is... Oh, shit. It is worth experience. God damn
Damn it, I want in there. I want in there.
There we go. And all experience in this game is worth it. It's like a black hole. What, my probe area? Yeah. Yeah. It's Davy Jones's locker. Alright, just looking for chests and shit. Again, I don't ever want to miss chests. Not for the gear inside of it. I can care less about the gear inside of it. It's the experience for opening them up. It levels you up. Alright, is that everything on this planet? Kind of, huh? If I head... Is it that way? Yeah, that way really quick. We'll see if there's anything... it's a hot dog on a hallway. We'll see if there's anything over this ridge, but I doubt it. This is just for, you know, to make sure. That's a possible worm attack site. Any worms here? Oh, there are minerals over here on the map. Well, now I'm glad I came over here. A thorium deposit, nice. And again, these stupid mini games, but it's XP. That was 160 XP. It's butt time. Want to have some butt time, Marky? I think I can eat a banana for days. Can you? Are you flirting with me, Marky? Alright, just one last patrol. Nah, nothing over here. We're hitting the corner. Butt time me. No, no, no. I'm just teasing with you. I'm not going to butt time you, Marky. I'm not going to butt time you. Remember that scene from Ted? It's probing time. No, I don't remember that. Although, to be honest, I haven't seen Ted since the theater. You know? If I answer that call, we're not facing butts. Wait, so would both of our faces be butts instead? So, like, we're just butt facing each other? Oh, look, another mineral. It's gonna be a hard one to get. Look at this hill. How do I get up there? This is working. This is working. Go, keep turning, don't slide down. Keep turning, don't slide down. Oh, son of the mask. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. A uranium deposit. Okay. Jim Carrey style conversations get real deep. All right, now I'm confident there's nothing else on this planet. Okay. Okay. Okay.
That was a good exploration. We got a lot done there. Locate signs of battle. Oh, okay. See, there's 10 League of One medallions out there and 3 Solarian ID tags out there. So if I keep searching the galaxy, I'll find them all. And when you find them all, I don't know, it gives you like a boost of something. I'm not even sure. Same thing with these Turian emblems. I found 3 out of 13. There's the 4 Geth outposts. These data disks we'll find on our own eventually. The Artemis Tau Cluster. This is a short one, so we'll just go do this really quick. Sparta system in the Artemis Tau Cluster. This one's a really short one. A butt fee. Wait, did it say where here? Let's get there first. My phone, luckily, is dead at the moment. I need to charge it back up. Haha! I don't have to look at your butt fee. Hold on really quick. Artemis Tau Cluster. Sparta system. Okay, then I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place. That's a survey. Small distance Alsage is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium, with occasional deposits of light metals. I like that purple outline around the atmosphere there. I like this green outline. That's also awesome. Antamalka is a large hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit of Altair and Daedalus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Antamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces. And added to the gas giant's immense rings, attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Wow. Yes, she's home. Oh, we got some hydrogen from it.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
This is what we're looking for, yeah. We're looking for some soldiers that are missing. Daedalus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Daedalus' surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked winds. Daedalus' orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant Antamalka. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Oh, gravity's light here and the pressure is light. They'll make you feel like just lighter, you know? You can jump far if you want. That kind of shit. Come on, Ernok and Garrett. Come on, Garrus. Come on, Ernok. Let's go drive the car around. Honestly, this mission doesn't matter which one I bring. We're going to be doing everything inside the car. Imagine if I could do that. What? Send me butt fees? You technically can. But, you know, I don't recommend it. Distress signal, debris, anomaly. Debris. We're going the right way? Yep. That didn't help even a little bit. I think it's right there. Let's stay on this hill. I don't want to have to like find my way back up the hill, you know what I mean? Shit, it's up there. Alright, let's go up this hill more. Hey, Bacon, I haven't seen you much on. How's things? Oh, I've been good. How about you? How about you, young nomad? Oh, get up there. Get up there. Get up there. You got to go return to my game. I'm on 3, but it keeps crashing. Hoping new updates helps. Have fun. Later on, Tina. Have a good time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That crashed probe. Okay, manual bypass. Let's unlock this ugly thing. That was close. Shredder rounds, medical interface, and fusion explosives. I actually have all those exact ones already. Don't check your phone, Tina. Unless you want a butt feed. All right, here we go. There's a deposit over here. This deposit used to look so crap in the original game. It looked really, really, really bad. Like, not only was it like low-res textures, but like they didn't even try. It was just like 8 different color blotches stuck together. It's like, that's a rock. It was really good. I'm good, man. Moved back to Northern Territory. Yeah, we're back working 3 jobs, so maybe I missed your streams. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, man. Well, that's awesome, though. You liking your new move? All right, we gotta go that way. Let's head to the distress signal. It's out that direction. We might as well hit the regular ground for this. What is that? Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's it. For some reason, I was about to head the wrong way. That's it. That's where we're going for. Okay, let me save it right here. There's a good reason. We're about to get attacked. You know how I'm always going on about worms and worms and worms? We finally get to fight a worm. In the original game, the worms were pretty easy, but I don't know if they changed the AI, changed the way it works at all. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm still not there? Oh, shit. Oh, okay, I gotta go north from here. Look at all the meteorites coming in. Yeah, it's great. Cheat, Brent. My sub is lacking 1 sec. Oh, that's nice to see you, young nomad. Thank you, buddy. Dibs is from there? Oh. Well, isn't it like a pretty big place? They do call it a territory. Here we go. That's what we're looking for. See that? We have a new member, young nomad, and we have a emoji explosion. An emoji explosion. Why, thank you very much, young nomad, for the membership. I hope you continue to enjoy the channel. And I love this emoji explosion. Look at that. There's 666 emojis, just so you know. All right, see, this is what we came here for. Holy shit, he got me. Where's he going? He's coming right towards me. Oh my god, he got me again. Oh my god, he got me again. Dude, he's so tough.
he has taken half of my health. Go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, I gotta get out of here. It's all about changing directions after he shoots, I think. What are these feelers? I'm gonna ditch. I'm gonna ditch. Because he's about to blow me up. Dude, he is so much harder than he used to be. He is so much harder than he used to be. Love the new feature on my new PC. Gameplay looks so clean and crisp. Yes, I am. So, okay, here we go. I'm repairing really quick. So, we're on a new PC, and we have a second PC that is capturing the game so that one struggling, maybe when the game gets like tough, doesn't step on the other one. Before, like, if I ran a game, I had to run my OBS on it, and it would cause like frame rate drops and all kinds of stuff. If you can get two different computers and have one work independent of the other to stream and the other one capture and the other one run the game, then that's what you do. Here's what I got. Here's what I got. Check it out. I love showing them off. That guy is an i7 7900 with a RTX 2060 Super in it. This guy is an i9 10th generation series with an RTX 3070 in it. Both of them are just strong enough to run these games on their own, so I like putting them in conjunction with each other, you know? There we go. There you go. Okay, let's go try this worm again. And he is tougher than I expected. Stop it, Dick. It says he's dead. There we go. There we go. That got him finally. That's awesome. Great setup. So I fixed my PC to 2 PCs and making a big difference. It looks real nice. Thank you. Yeah, right now the biggest linchpin is I need more bandwidth. I can only upload 11 megs, and to do 1080-60 properly, you do need about 12 megs. So I'm a little bit underneath what I need to hold the crisp as a picture. So when it starts to move around, we will get some pixelation every now and then. But at this point, it's just down to bandwidth, and I don't have any more control over that part, you know?
Soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yeah, look at these soldiers. They were all killed by the Thresher Maw.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoku's command. He'd want to know what happened here.
Are their faces still moving? A lot of dead bodies' faces still move. Hold on, let's watch it for a second. Yep, his eyes. Look at his eyes. Watch, they'll twitch. There they go. Back and forth. Hold on, let's back up a little bit. There you go. Watch his eyes. Watch his eyes. See? See? It's always been a problem with this game for some reason. Skyrim does it too. That when characters die, they'll sit on the ground, their eyes will still like twitch and move around and stuff. Yeah, see, look at him. He looks like he's having a bad dream. So this thing is luring people here. Aren't I supposed to turn it off?
No sense standing around.
Aren't I supposed to turn it off? Oh, speak to Kohaku. You know, I should destroy it. These guys were lured here by it, and that worm killed them for it. But we're just gonna leave the distress signal so that the next group can come here and get lured again. You know what I mean? Like, they should let me destroy it. It only makes sense thematically. All right, let's head up to this really quick, and then I'm probably gonna wrap up stream after that. I got some things to get to for my day. I gotta chop down a tree. I gotta pee. Yeah, fair. Getting bandwidth is always an issue with ISPs. Yeah, this place, they say they only offer 10 megabyte upload, But when I do my speed test, it's 11.1 constantly for some reason, which I'm not going to complain about, but that's my cap, is 11 meg upload. And it takes 12 megs for a proper 1080 60 to maintain like a crisp picture, so I am a little bit under. I'm a little bit under, but not that far. I run it at 10.5. But if I play like a multiplayer game like like GTA, I would have to drop it to a 720-60 so that I could, or 1080-30, so that I could have enough bandwidth to host lobbies and shit too, you know? GTA loves to eat up the bandwidth. There it is. It's another Solarian. Is it Legal 1? Or is it STG? That is Captain Milan's ID tag. Not sure how it ended up. Impossible to know for sure. It didn't say which one it is. Just, oh, it's an ID tag. That's what it is. You can get your lumberjack on. Good thing it's about to be winter than Nomad. Oh. I thought you're asking me. It's like, no. Or you talk about chopping down that one tree? Yeah, it's not like a whole tree. It's just a bush that's near a fence that needs to be chopped back because it's sticking through the fence. I was going to do it yesterday, but it rained like all day yesterday, so I really didn't get a chance to. But today it's nice and clear, you know? So I could go chop it up. It's not like a big tree, but it's poking through the fence. We're in like a trailer park, and there's like little walkways between the houses, and it's sticking out into the walkway, and they don't like it when people's bushes like block the walkways. And so we gotta chop it out real quick. What is that? Oh, that's just this. I already got this. All right, let's go back into the ship and wrap the stream up then, guys. Ooh. Bloop, 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 bloop. Save. So yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Nomad, thanks for the membership. Let's see, if you haven't subbed, make sure you do. We will be playing through the entirety of the Mass Effect series. When we're done with the Mass Effect series, after that we will be jumping in to do Final Fantasy X, just for the fucking fun of it. And if enough people like it, maybe we'll do more Final Fantasy games. We'll see how that goes. But either way, though, thanks for joining. I'll be back a little later, and thanks for joining. All right. See you later. Bye-bye.